Hi, this is Jerebic from Global Composers Network, and in this quick video I will show you a few more ways how you can automate everything within your DAW using read, touch, latch, and write functionalities on your channels. So first let's have a listen to this track and then we'll see how we can automate it. So as you can see, the track is pretty static. There's not a lot of things happening. So the first thing we'll want to do is automate some volume change. And we can do that by going to the first track we want to automate and then selecting from read to write. Now, the first time you do this is going to give you a warning that all the automation is going to be removed. So when we select that, any changes on the channel that we'll do, like playing a track and then changing the volume, will be recorded and then played back the next time. Now it's important to see that it's not required to press record to do this. It's enough to just play. And you see that it also changes from write to touch, and then we have to change back to read to avoid any other automation. And now you see as we play it back, it actually plays back the automation as well. If we want to record more automation, we have to select touch to avoid deleting everything else. In this example, we'll automate the filter as well to bring it down a little bit when the whole experimentation starts taking place. It's important to remember to switch back from touch setting back to read, otherwise any changes that you will do on this channel will actually be recorded as new automation, and you probably don't want that. Now if we just solo this first track, which is this high drone note, with this automation being played back, you'll hear the effect of the filter being automated. So the next thing we want to automate is the high strings, this ostinato pattern, and I feel like they punch in just a little bit too hard in the beginning, so I'm going to automate this with the filter as well, and I'm going to start playing it back, and then with the write enabled on the channel, I'm just going to modify the filter here. Now what if you're not happy with the automation the way it was recorded? There's a way to edit automation. So if you go and turn on the automation view, and you can then select the parameter that was automated, and you can actually change it. So all the data that was recorded during the automation, you can change on afterwards to fit your need really well. So in this example, I'm just going to change the frequency, the starting frequency of the filter cutoff when the strings start playing. So I set it up to a little bit higher. Now let's have a listen to this percussive loop. I feel that the Sound Toys Decapitator can really add some punch to this track, so I'm just going to turn it on halfway through the loop. And that's one of the other advantages you can actually do. You can actually turn off and on the plugins that you want to use during the automation phase. And I also made it a little bit brighter towards the end to really open it up. I'm going to do something similar here, but with a delay. And then on the last track, I'm going to use the tremolo plugin, which actually can be used as a panning tool as well. So I don't have to actually record the automation for panning myself. I can just have the tremolo plugin do it for me. So now let's have a listen what it sounds like with all the automation that we just recorded. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join the Global Composers Network group on Facebook, and visit our website, globalcomposersnetwork.net.